Hey, so the topic that I decided to do was on forced labor and the use of cytotec, or also known as misoprostol, in inducing labors. I chose this topic because I have actually, with my first son, they were talking about inducing me because they said he was too big. And my doctor made it seem like it was the best thing ever. Like, I would know for a fact that my baby will be here that day, and we can kind of plan to have all my family in town. I'm like, natural birth is spontaneous, so baby can come anytime, any day. At least with an induction, we would know what day he was coming, what time he would be, around what time he would be there. All my family could come in town, and I was going for it. I was really like, oh, this is gonna be so great. And then my husband was like, he was like, I don't really know about this. I don't know if we should do this. And we kind of just started thinking about it more, and I never got a chance to even be induced because I think my son heard induction and he was out 2 days later. He came on his own naturally 2 days later. So that worked out perfect. Now, knowing what I know, about induction, I would never, unless there was something medically wrong, but a quote unquote big baby is not a very good reason to induce. He was a big baby though. He was 9 pounds, but he fit through the birth canal perfectly fine. I didn't even tear with him, and I had him vaginally. So, everything worked out like it was supposed to. So that was the reason why I picked this topic on forced labor. I also read that cytotec is supposed to reduce stomach acid and help protect the stomach from damage that can be caused by taking a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. So it's not even supposed to be used for induction. On the warning, I had got this from jugs.com. This information from jugs.com. It says, warning, it can cause birth defects, premature birth, uterine rupture, miscarriage, incomplete miscarriage, and dangerous uterine bleeding. Do not use this medicine if you are pregnant. Dun dun dun. I mean, that's right there. Why would we even continue to use this on women as an induction tool if everything about it literally says do not use on pregnant women? And it was really kind of weird to me because while I was doing research on cytotec and just inducing labors, there was another article I came across. It's from pregnurse.com. It's from a nurse that works in a nurse OB. Well, OB's nurse, and she basically was raving about how great cytotec was, and she even stated, as I quote, the FDA has not approved cytotec for the induction of labor. However, it is a proven and safe method of induction, quote unquote. I just don't understand where this knowledge is coming from, because this, in the book, it specifically said that between 1990 to 2000, there were so many deaths between the death of the mother or the death of the baby because of this drug. So I'm not sure where she got this information from. And this article actually was written from the nurse in this year, 2022. And she says she's been a nurse since early 2000. I think she said 2001. So she was around when they were using cytotec quite frequently. One thing I wanted to get a chance to do actually was to call my local hospital and see if they used it. I didn't get a chance to do that, but that's still something I'm going to look into to see if they use that as an induction tool. But yeah, that was it.